I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Just a moment, John. I promised Marjorie I'd mend this clock for her. I wonder if you'd mind giving me a hand.
What, big hand?
Little hand.
Anyway, listen to me, Thomas. I have some bad news.
Bad news?
It's Marjorie.
Marjorie?
She's had a fall.
Marjorie's had a fall?
I'm afraid so. She was out riding this morning on Thunderbolt, and she hadn't returned by the time Mrs. Mempoistre arrived. It turns out she's had a fall.
Now, just a moment, John. Calm down. Marjorie's had a fall, you say?
Yes.
Off a horse?
Well, of course, other things.
Well, I don't see there's any of course off a horse about it. Girls nowadays are likely to fall off anything. Doesn't have to be a horse.
No, but in this case it was.
Could have been a chair, a table, a pianoforte, anything.
Yes, except in this case, she was riding a horse when it happened.
When she fell off?
Yes.
So you reasoned to yourself, Marjorie has fallen off a horse?
That's right. Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt, you say?
Yes.
Well, Thunderbolt's a horse, all right.
Exactly.
Any damage?
Well, too soon to say. Cavendish is examining her now.
That old fool, what does he know about horses?
No, Cavendish is examining Marjorie.
Marjorie, is she ill?
No, she fell off a horse.
Well, you better fetch Cavendish.
I have, Thomas. It's in the drawing room.
Horses are pretty big, John.
I know they are.
You fall off one of them, anything can happen.
Well, quite.
Well, not anything.
No, not anything. No.
I mean, this clock isn't going to become Prime Minister just because someone's fallen off a horse. I didn't mean anything in that sense.
Well, absolutely, no. Anyway, Thomas, Cavendish is examining her now.
You said he was in the drawing room.
He is, examining Marjorie.
And where's Marjorie?
She's also in the drawing room.
So they're both in the drawing room?
Yes.
Oh, perhaps it's not such an old fool after all. How is she?
Well, too soon to say. Sounds like a hell of a fall.
Off the horse?
Yes.
Thunderbolt?
Yes.
Now, what the devil was Marjorie doing falling off Thunderbolt?
Oh, you know how Marjorie loves to ride, Thomas.
Marjorie was riding Thomas. I'm Thomas, John.
I know that.
Marjorie wasn't riding me. Your story's a bit twisted there, old fellow. You said she was riding Thunderbolt.
She was.
She was?
Yes.
But she's not any longer?
No, she fell off.
Good God.
I know.
Where is she?
She's in the drawing room.
Marjorie was riding Thunderbolt in the drawing room?
No. She fell off at Stratton Brook where the path separates. That young fellow Cottrell found her and carried her to the drawing room.
Stables would have been better, I'd have thought.
What?
Drawing room's no place for Thunderbolt.
No, Marjorie.
What do you mean?
Marjorie's in the drawing room.
With Thunderbolt?
No, Thunderbolt's in the stables.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
It's not all right, Thomas. I tell you, she's had a bad fall.
Is she hurt?
Well, it's too soon to say. Cavendish is with her now.
Cavendish? He's a doctor, isn't he?
Yes.
I wonder if he knows anything about clocks.